Somewhere on a tropical island, you see a giant football-shaped pole dangling from a tree. Congratulations, you've just found cocoa beans. So what's next? You scoop the beans into a wooden box and cover them with banana leaves. This traps heat and moisture, exactly what the beans need to ferment. Over the next few days they heat up, bubble and change flavor. Once they are fermented, you spread them under the sun to dry, breaking them back and forth to prevent spoil. And after about a week the beans are now brown, hardened and smell faintly like chocolate. And now it's time to roast them. As the heat builds, the smell turns rich, like warm brownies straight from the oven. But don't get too cozy, because if you miss the moment you pour out charcoal instead. Once they're roasted you crack them open. This right here is what will turn into a chocolate bar. Gather all the nips and start grinding them. At first it's just dry crumbs, but as the heat kicks in, cocoa butter releases, and it transforms into a thick glossy paste. Congratulations, you just made chocolate liquor. That's it, you can now officially make chocolate bars. However, the liquor alone is too bitter, so you add sugar, more cocoa butter and milk. Blend it all together until it looks like chocolate dough. The flavor improves, but the texture is still rough. To fix that, you refine it. The mixture passes through heavy rollers multiple times, and slowly the grit disappears and the chocolate becomes smooth. This is what the texture looks like before refining it and after refining it. The next step is called conching. Even though it's pretty much the same thing, you just continue mixing until the texture becomes even smoother and the sourness disappears. By the end of it, the chocolate becomes rich, silky and finally tastes the way you expect. Now you temper it. Tempering is heating, cooling and then heating again at the right temperature so the cocoa butter crystals line up perfectly. Pour the tempered chocolate into molds, smooth the surface and tap them to remove air bubbles. Then you let the chocolate cool and harden. Once they're solid, you just pop them out.